first day we came here?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Tell us about it.
tell him about it.
Something about the first day. Well, we came in the same entrance. My wife thinks it was a different entrance, but I feel it was the same entrance. And I hope it is the same entrance because we had a good performance last time, I seem to remember.
What was the occasion, do you remember?
Kev,
First day in the Southern League.
first game, yes it was. The first game in the Southern League when we won. We came up from the Western League and it was quite an occasion. And we're doing okay in the Southern League, we're more than happy. And we're hoping obviously to get a good result today. And I can smell some lovely beef onions and beef burgers coming out. So we'll be going in there to get a little food sustenance before we sit down and enjoy the match.
Thank you.
You'll have to edit. You'll have to edit that. There we go, no. Oh, this looks all familiar, yeah.
Hello and welcome to Westbury United, where today Wiltshire will witness a battle between the informed teams of the Southern League. Mousehole are back looking for revenge after their 2-0 defeat at Trungle earlier this season. Some team news is that Julio Fresneda and Jordan Hackett are back in the squad after a well-deserved break, which caused them to miss our midweek game at Sticker. This is Westbury versus Mousehole.
Welcome to the field, Mousehole!
Charlie, we're here on the back of our 4th win on the bounce. What do you feel we're doing right at the minute?
Many things really. I'm not sure actually sometimes, but before that run that we were doing anything wrong necessarily. We're coming up against tough sides. It's a difficult league, so sometimes you can actually play okay and maybe not get the result that you need. I certainly think that the boys have applied themselves a little bit better in the last couple of weeks, and that doesn't mean actually their sort of effort or energy. I think it's just actually putting in place the plan that we want for them to go ahead and try during that particular game. So that seems to be working. We've also had a bit of an unsettled side as well, and I think some of the injuries returning to the squad has just boosted it as well. So that's been helpful, especially over a period where there's a lot of games over Christmas that we've just gone through. With weather conditions, it's really difficult as well. So it seems to have knitted together nicely. But you're always aware, like I said, in this league that you can get beaten by any team. So it's nice to get a little run together.
Today we're playing the team at the top of the form table. What do you feel we need to do in particular today?
Yeah, sure. Same as usual. Look, it's of course Westbury have been doing great lately, and as part of that form that they've had, they obviously came down to our place and turned us over as well. So we know what we're going to get. Really organised side, really energetic, good at what they do. But again, you can say that about a lot of teams in our league. So I think it's just really important to turn up to these games, stick to a game plan, especially when you're away from home, stay in the game as well. So, try and minimise those risks that you're taking, particularly in the first half. Stay in the game and see what we can get from it.
Thanks, Charlie.
No worries.
Well, it's half-time here in Wiltshire and the score is Mousehole 1, Westbury 1. A goal from Hayden Turner early on was then cancelled out by the conversion of a Westbury corner. And with me to give their thoughts on that first half is Jasmine and Lewis. What were your thoughts on that, Lewis?
Well, I thought Hayden's goal was quite good. I thought he reacted quickly to when he got crossed in. I thought that we've had quite a high press as well. I thought we kept them on their toes and they just didn't really know how to handle it as much as they thought they would. So I think high press in the second half, we should be able to get a couple more goals.
And Jasmine, your time at Mousehole is coming to an end. It's your last day today before you head home. What's been your favourite moment at Mousehole?
I would say the Media Content Awards. That was amazing. Going there with you and Kevin was really, really nice. And I'll never forget it.
Is there a message you've got for the Mousehole family here?
I want to thank every single person for everything they've done for me, and I'll never forget these 11 months here. And I'm going to miss it very, very, very much.
Thanks, Jasmine, and now on to the second half. Well, it's all finished here at Westbury and Mousehole salvaged a point right at the end there with a header from a corner from Hayden Turner. And with me to give their reflections is Jack Simmons and James Ward. What were your thoughts on that game?
Tough. Really had to dig in right at the end, 2-1 down, literally last kick of the game. So to get score with literally like last kick of the game, everyone's buzzing.
It's a tough place to come to, I'll tell you that, and that is why they're the informed team. I think we said before the game, just don't come away with nothing. probably we thought that might be it. But listen, that's why you play 90 plus 8 minutes. That's why the game is never done till it's done. And look, the way us at the minute, we just fight to the end, and that's a huge point. Definitely, I think that's a turning point in our season. We're going really well. Not many teams will win here. They're a very, very physical team. Play 2 up top, big boys, and look, we just had to win the headers, win the second phases, and just hope for the best. But yeah, unbelievable point.
As Wardy just said there, you fought till the very end. Did you feel that winner, that equaliser coming?
Yeah, when it's just wave after wave of attack, you can always feel a goal coming. Just wasn't quite there until last kick of the game. It's just bundled over the line by me.
Who actually scored that goal?
Well, the reason why you've got both of us in interviews because we don't know yet. I think it's me, he thinks it's him, but the Twitter says it's me, and I'll take it. However, we'll wait till it's fully confirmed. So, listen, we don't know yet.
Wardy, you are today's man of the match. Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. Where did he go? Thanks, man. Thank you, mate. Thanks, bud. Thank you.
Jake, a well-earned point against a top opponent. What were your thoughts on that game?
Yeah, they are a top opponent. It felt like almost like a playoff semi-final game. I think there was 4 chances in the game, and I'm not counting our goal at the end as a chance really. I mean, it's gone in, but 2 teams matched up, same shape, both trying to do the same things in terms of areas they're trying to get into. Maybe Westbury trying to do it a little bit more in a little bit more of a direct manner, but really effective. Ricky's got a tough team here, and we told our boys when they beat us at home that their league position was false. We told them that at the time, and they've gone on to prove that. I think they're the form team in the league. So to come to the form team in the league, score in the last minute, it's fantastic. And if I'm honest, I think it was the right result. Like I say, there were very, very few chances in the game. They did a good job of cancelling us out. I thought we defended really well. Just got caught open in that one moment. We conceded when we were down to 10 men, with the injury to Maxi. And that can happen. So, like I say, I think it was the right result. But for us, it's a great result because they are a really good side, and they'll be in and amongst the playoffs. I'm certain of that. I don't know what their record's like here, but I suspect it's very good. So yeah, the boys. We were on our last legs a little bit. We obviously had a midweeker, and it's a long journey. And I can't remember the last time we had to take Tao off because he'd run out of steam, and Nixie's the same. So yeah, with all that taken into consideration, it's a great point.
We remember a couple of months ago they beat us down at Trungle. Did you know something had to be changed today?
No, not really, because I think I said afterwards, and I said to the boys before the game, I thought first half an hour against them at home we were brilliant, and we should have been ahead. And then they scored, and then we didn't recover. So to that degree, we didn't need to change a great deal, and we knew what shape they would play, and we knew we were matched up against them. So it was just a case of our players being better in those matchups. Trying to find a way to play out with the extra man. Winning your battle in the middle when you're up against a like-for-like matchup, your wingers or your wing-backs being super effective in your 1v1 duel, and your strikers just making it as hard as you can for the centre-backs, trying to make life difficult for them. So we knew what to expect, but we knew how, and we maybe the boys realised a bit more after that game how how effective and strong and savvy. That's a savvy Westbury team, isn't it? I think they feel aggrieved with the late goal, but they were clever at slowing the game down and adding time on. So yeah, no, we always learn from every game, but I'll be honest, sometimes you play these games and things surprise you, and Westbury didn't surprise me today. I knew they'd be that hard and that good, and I think we said beforehand, if we come up to places like this and get a point, that's a positive result. We want to win every game, but that's a positive result.
Thanks, Jake.